Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas, and things that I've been thinking about. And today, there's not much update from my previous video, to be honest. I filmed my previous video at 9 a.m. this morning, and now it's like 1 a.m. So the next day, I guess, or like a few hours later. But yeah, I can give a quick update about how uh, my day went between that video this morning and now. Honestly, pretty good day overall. Even though, like in the morning, I was a bit falling, like collapsing from the lack of sleep, but it's okay because I was super happy with what I was able to do yesterday, and just gave me so much energy. And also, I got a few hours of sleep in, between 9 and 11 a.m. And then in the afternoon, uh, probably at like between 4:30 and 6. So just a few hours of sleep here and there. Also was able to close some work-related stuff that was a bit urgent. So pretty happy with that. I was able to do this during the day, even though I was completely sleep deprived. But the tasks that I needed to do were not very mentally taxing. I just needed to do them. They were a bit redundant. So yeah, just they just needed to be done. So that was good, which also meant that I didn't need I did my work for the day, and basically didn't feel the pressure that I needed to work in the evening, especially like now. I like usually I work in the evening when I'm not able to work during the day, but today I worked a bit during the day, so no need to work in the evening, especially that I'm super tired and I just want to recover from my lack of sleep from yesterday. But yeah, overall, super positive day. I had my accountability call with Alison from the Part-Time YouTuber Academy team. And honestly, I love having these calls. It's such good energy, and like Alison is amazing. She's super cool. So it just gives me so much energy just to have these calls and like not feel that I'm alone on this journey that I'm on, and basically to just keep going. And then I rewatched my video that I had published a few hours before that, and I like just like rewatching it gave me so much energy that I was like, actually it's what gave me the energy to work after my morning meetings, because I was like so excited, and like I don't know, it was adrenaline or something like that, but I was so excited from this video. So really looking forward to see you know what's gonna come next for me on this journey. I mean, I'm really looking forward to making some more stuff and just getting as much good energy and good vibes out there. Um, and yeah, that was super cool. And then I went to my gym session. So it was a bit of weight training session, which was really good. I haven't had one in probably like about 10 days, like the same session basically, because I had a gym session. Like I did a like I tried to go to this gym every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So these are my 1 hour sessions, so classes. On top of that, I also row for 20 minutes every day that I'm in my town. So if I'm traveling, obviously I'm not able to do that. Um, but yeah, I had my first, weight training session in a while, because last weekend, no, what, the weekend before that, I was traveling, and last weekend it was a public holiday, so the gym was closed at the time, like the class was not available. And so actually I had it I did have it on Monday, so Monday to like last week. So so yeah, I mean, since Monday last week, I didn't have this session. Even though Monday this week I did another class, but it's not the same. Like this one is like really training focused, and it's like really cool. It gets my muscles tired, and I feel stronger after it. So I really enjoy this session, and it felt good to be able to lift weights and work on my strength for a bit. And yeah, the usual. I did my rowing session after that while listening to some podcasts. I actually listened to this interesting podcast by Peter Diamandis with this billionaire, this young billionaire Republican guy, and it's super interesting to say the least, because the idea that this guy has, I don't necessarily agree with. He's like uh, talking about some weird stuff. His name is Palmer Luckey, and he's like this. Like he's. I think he was the founder of Oculus, and he's Republican. And after he got fired from his own company by Facebook, I guess, he founded basically an arms a government. I don't know how you call it, but basically a tech company, but in arms. So basically trying to build like it's a defense company, I guess, and it's like uh, like his worldview and like the worldview that I was listening to in that podcast was so interesting, because like it's not a podcast, like it was recorded during some event. I think it was the Abundance 360 event that Peter Diamandis co-hosts with or co-owns basically with Dan Sullivan. And I think this was a session there, and people were asking questions, and like the questions that people are asking is like, oh yeah, like how how do we, us as the US, protect ourselves, and how do we fight China and stuff like that? And I'm like, this is an absolutely insane world. Like, what the heck? I'm so not used to listening to this kind of stuff, but it was interesting. It's like super interesting to listen to and basically try to learn from people you don't necessarily agree with. And so I just thought that that podcast episode was interesting because, I learned a lot about their point of view, and, I still disagree with it. But it's interesting to see how, to try to understand how, like, the lens through which they view the world. But yeah, just, just a thought. It was a bit, shocking to me at the beginning, but it's interesting. It's good. Yeah, it's good to listen to people that you don't agree with, and you can always learn something from them, uh, regardless of your respective beliefs. There is some truth to all of like not all of our beliefs are true, but there is some truth encoded in all of our beliefs, because the beliefs don't exist like they are there because some part of the belief overlaps with the reality. So the idea is to try to get as accurate of basically a vision of reality as you can possibly get, and the only way to do that is to get different perspectives and basically by using the like similarities and basically trying to like take the commonalities between the differing worldviews and like opinions, we can filter out the noise and focus on the signal. And yeah, I just think that it's interesting to hear about these things. I haven't thought about the world in that way, but I guess there are people in the US that truly believe in this stuff. And you know, strength to them. I mean, to each their beliefs, and you know, I'm just curious to understand how they see the world, and basically to just get a better understanding of how the world works, and maybe they see something that we don't necessarily like. I don't necessarily see from the kinds of content that I consume. And yeah, it's good to have like to insert some noise to the kind of data that we are that you know that I'm being fed, because that's how you know we get out of our comfort zone, and that's how uh, we get closer to forming a view of reality that's actually closer to the truth, and you know, more accurate. And the more accurately we see reality, the better like our chances of um basically acting in the best way possible. So the goal really is to find what the to find out what the objective truth is, and in the short term that's not necessarily easy, but over the long term that's the right approach to take. And yeah, I guess that's all I had to say for today. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, so the one right before this one, so the one that I filmed this morning at 9 a.m. And you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye!